Mar Vista High, which is located just north of the U.S.-Mexico international border, is home to about 2,000 students. 80% are Latino, and 1 out of 4 is an identified English learner. We're a school-wide Title I program. And 10 years ago, with some funding provided by the California Academic Partnership Program, we developed and implemented a homework center model that operates from Monday through Thursday from 2:30 to 6 p.m., primarily staffed by math competent people, teachers during all hours of operation, and at least 3 college student tutors. And the college student tutors are all majors in science or math. They are people who have come from similar background to our students, so they know the game that our students are expected to play. We track the functions of the homework center and its results fairly strictly. We collect data every semester on who attends. Students sign in and out. We cross-reference the data that we collect in the homework center with surveys and grade achievement data that's available on our mainframe system. And we found that students who attend the homework center perform significantly better than comparable students who do not. And in Calexico High, a similar model was developed by Lydia Dyer, and I think the fact that they took a model that had been implemented with certain characteristics and brought it to new heights suggests that with collaboration among caring and competent teachers and other school leaders, effective academic programs can happen after school.
What did you say? I was 0, 0,
Va a ser 3. Pero bueno,
Since this program started, I have noticed the kids coming to the library on their own.
And this homework center is a place for them to come in and be able to get the help they need to be successful academically.
I just see that the school culture has changed, that there's an environment for where learning is fun after school.
And the students go in there, they can spend 2 or 3 hours in the writing center with the tutor and not even know that time has passed.
So, the parent will turn to me and then I'll say to them, well, this is our tutoring center. Look at all the services available for your son and daughter from Monday to Thursday, 2:30 to 6 o'clock it's available.
They learn collaboratively, they learn by talking and working at the same time, they learn to relax and yet to help each other, they learn to discuss what's happening, they learn to use references and aids that are around them. That's why it's in the library.
Moments is when I see this place like packed and everybody is engaged in their whatever they're doing. I mean, that's great for me. I feel like I don't want to make noise. I just come and observe it and go, oh, that's great.
When a student come and say, do you know what, Ms. Melendez? I'm so glad that I could come to the homework center because now I see a difference in my grades.
So the rigor is in the classroom, but it needs to happen outside of the classroom, which takes discipline. And the homework center is providing a structure of discipline for our kids.
En la casa pues no podríamos ayudarlo porque su mamá trabaja y yo pues no entiendo mucho lo que él está estudiando. Entonces para mí esto es una gran ayuda, el home center. Y como para muchos papás me imagino también, ¿verdad? Porque pues esto es algo muy bueno para la comunidad.
The reality is, the reason this homework center is so critical is that it's a very effective homework center. I have seen in my career many homework centers that have not been.
CAPP is a small program focusing on students from low-achieving high schools with the notion of finding strategies to improve their performance and encourage them to go to four-year institution.
Well, as Lynn said, we select schools to work with really to see what activities will they come up with that are particularly effective in helping kids become successful and moving on to college. And in this case, we had two programs in the last 8 years, one focused on helping schools adopt state standards, and one focused on helping schools do a better job of preparing kids to pass the state high school exit exam. And in those cases, we looked at the schools to see what sort of activities did they develop that supported students directly. And after-school homework centers were a common theme in a number of the campuses, and there are about maybe 16 schools altogether that were involved in these programs.
In summary, I think the video footage that the viewer has seen here really gives an idea of the spirit of the homework centers. There are homework centers in almost every high school in California. Normally they're called tutoring centers, and what they do is tutoring. But what we found is that they're not always successful, that very often students are forced to go to them, teachers are assigned to them. What really works is when students want to be there, when teachers want to be there, and when you can create an environment, a spirited environment, as I think is clear from this video. That's what really makes things happen. And having strong tutors, especially in mathematics, we're also happy to be there. Keeping good records of how students are doing in classes and reporting back to teachers, not to meet the requirements that the teachers have so much, but to help students along. I think a combination of all these things make the Homework Center special enough that CAPP wants to support more homework centers. We have a publication that is available on our website that tells schools how to do this, and we will have some assistance from people who've done this before to work directly with schools, and all this will be available on the CAPP website.